matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Lafayette, Louisiana and Cajun Field, home of the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
On the move now. On the run here. Let's it go. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. And the defense brings him down. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Wide open downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
The Ragin' Cajuns will line up on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Second down after that previous play. And the same runner's got it again. Fights off the defender. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Louisiana. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds his man. It's Beck. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Breaking free at the 35. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. He shreds the tackle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And it's Louisiana on top, Kurt. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
The Raging Cajuns offense is on the move now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. possession. They were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Pulls it in. It's back. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Beebe. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
2nd down, looking to throw it. And looking for a big play here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Finds an open target on the left side. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Raging Cajuns lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. He gets loose. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Well, when the running game's working like this, especially in the first half, it makes everything easier. And after big runs like that, watch for the offense to come back and attack off play action.
The Raging Cajuns looking to cash in this red zone trip. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. QB keeper all the way. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. This offense really clicking. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Point after, up and good. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Beebe. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Georgia State. There was no catching him that time.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Looking to scramble now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Raging Cajuns will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Georgia State offense on the field now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Now the all-important extra point. And he knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Wideouts now clustered. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. A quick throw out left, complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Raging Cajuns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Now he's bringing it back. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Here comes the Georgia State offense back out there. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. With the catch, it's Crispin. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll give it to the back. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. Looking for a man. Nice grab. It's Crispin. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, it's incomplete pass here on this RPO, and typically you see these RPOs thrown quickly. Make the read, process, ball out, get the ball to the playmakers and let them do their thing. I guess if there's a silver lining, at least there wasn't an illegal man downfield.
They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
1st and goal for the offense. The defense showing blitz here. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Georgia State. What an amazing comeback here.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaking tackles. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They'll feed the back again. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch. It's Tate. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a shotgun run call. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. One play called on 3rd and short. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. The running back here on a direct snap. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground. trying to muscle it across the line. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Panthers offense back out there now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure is coming. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Trying to find room. It's Beebe. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They're going to run it here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Georgia State.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Hold on, there is a flag. If it's on the defense, it would still be fourth down. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Same tailback, another carry. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Here we go. It comes down to this. A field goal attempt in the final seconds to win it. And he knocks it right through. Automatic for the game winner.